Welcome to the YouTube for Beginners guide. So many people want to start a YouTube channel but actually do not know where to begin. There's so much information here on YouTube, but you may actually need a step-by-step guide without having to search to actually help you with starting a successful YouTube channel. So this guide was created with a beginner in mind. So if you don't know, my name is Tony and I'm going to bring you a 7-part series to help you start a successful YouTube channel from the beginning all the way until you hit publish. So of course in this 7-part series is going to be actually a playlist. So of course that playlist is going to be linked up in the cards as well as the description box, okay? So make sure you follow the series to make sure you get your YouTube channel started on the right foot. So many people start on a bad foot, but you are going to start on a good foot by watching and following along on this series. In part 2, we went over how to set up a successful YouTube channel on my screen. So now in part 3, we are going to talk about equipment. So now before we hit record, we have to find some equipment to record on. So let us go over some equipment. All right, so the first thing is going to be camera. Okay, so obviously you can use a phone. I started off with my phone, but I did come across a lot of problems. The problems were memory and space. Okay, it is what it is. If that's where you need to start there. Okay, start there. But if you want to up it up a little bit, or you have no space on your phone, because for some reason I never had space on my phone to record like even a 20-minute video, okay, try a small camera, okay? You don't have to buy lenses or anything. So this is a Canon G7X, okay? And like I said, you do not have to buy any lenses. So this is just whatever the price is, that's the price, okay? So with this one, it is fairly simple to use. Turn it on, all right, and keep it pushing. So why do I keep saying so? Oh, don't you hate that? I hate that with a passion, but it kind of just flows with me. So, all right. The first thing I want to point out is once you turn it on, okay, you want to work with a few of your settings, such as auto. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, so you want to work with a few of your settings, all right, to make sure everything is all set up. Okay, such as autofocus and things like that. So I'm keeping this one brief because this is not a how to use a camera video. But anyway, and at the top here, oh man, I'm terrible at this. So at the top here, you want to focus it on the little camera dial, okay, for... I keep catching my face. I'm trying to like block my face, but I'm not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the way how that little camera is there, you want the dial there to help you record, okay? That is going to pretty much be auto, all right? And it will automatically grab your face and it will automatically change any settings based off of your environment, okay? So right now, I normally just shoot this for like behind the scenes content and like quick on the go content, all right? And I feel like this is a great starter camera to help you get started. The quality is about the same as your phone in my opinion, okay? But if you don't have space on your phone, you might need to get a little camera. I'm just saying. So next you want to understand that when it comes to audio with this, if you have a mic, you would need an additional attachment. Is this? Yeah, an additional attachment to go into the USB slot to then link to the mic. If you go with this and you want to use a mic. If not, then don't use a mic. It's okay. All right. Next, if you choose to get a mic, I'll show you my mic, in some B-roll. I don't want to unplug my mic because I just recorded 2 videos without audio and I thought my mic was hooked up. I don't want to touch my mic right now. Okay. So, yeah, I'll show you my mic. But anyway, okay. Let's talk about memory, all right? All right, so of course you're gonna need some kind of memory card, and this is the one I use. Is it upside down? It was. This is the one I use for everything. So I have like 5 of these. 64, 256, 124, 125, I think, or something like that. 124, 125, something like that. So I have quite a few of them. Next, you want to have backup, external hard drive. I even edit from this. So you want to have some type of backup, because at times this do funky stuff. All right, so have some backup. So anytime I record, I back it up on here. Each video backs up on here. It gives me like about a couple minute break between batching. Okay, so back it up. I do have 2 of these because you just never know. All right. All right, next we are going to move into tripod. This is my tripod. Do I like my tripod? Nah. Okay, but it works. Okay, so you want to get a tripod that can actually hold your camera. All right, so if you were to use a camera such as this, to be honest, a lightweight tripod can hold it. So I'm going to show you my lightweight tripod that I use for my phone when I'm out and about and don't want to take my big camera outside. Okay, and it holds this pretty well. So yes, and I will have, of course, everything linked down below for you, but you want to make sure your tripod can hold the weight of your camera. Okay, so I do have a big camera. Of course, I will show you the images of the camera in my current setup that I'm using here to record. But I feel like that is a bit overkill if you are just starting. Okay, I do photography and quite a few other things, so that is why I need a workhorse, and this is a workhorse for me. So just wanted to let you know that. So now let's get into lighting. Lighting is very important. All right, so right now my lighting situation is very simple. Very simple. I have natural light coming from here and literally right here. As you can see, you can kind of see it. It's like a small light. Okay, but lighting is very important. I used to shoot with ring lights and a lot of other lights, and I realized it wasn't giving me the look that I really wanted. So right now I love the natural light, and I'm loving a light to come from the opposite way so you don't see much shadows. Okay, so if I was to take this off, it would look pretty bad. Okay, so this is what it looked like without that extra light and just natural light coming from here. But if I was just shooting with natural light, to be honest, I would put my camera directly in front, well, by the window, and shoot this way opposed to this way. Okay, so when you're recording, the reason why I told you to work in auto on your camera is because I just want you to get started. Learn the settings after recording auto, and it would pretty much automatically change everything as needed. Okay, if you want more in-depth of settings and things like that, of course I'll have those videos linked down below to help you. But other than that, put it on auto, hit record, and just get started. All right, go to my checklist and also get the free checklist and get the outline to help guide you with the video process. Right, so everything I discussed is every part of the video is on that outline to help you create good video. So make sure you check out that those freebies, and make sure you follow up with the next video, okay, in this 7-part series. All right, which is how to actually edit a YouTube video. So now make sure you head on over to all that, and I will catch you in part 4.